How's it going, guys? AraDeek here with my adventures through pop culture. I know it's been quite some time. Sorry about that. Sometimes life just gets in the way. Today I'm going to talk about an album that was actually released in late of last year, but it's quickly become a favorite of mine. The album is The Day You Flew Away by Mr.Gnome. After a 6-year hiatus, the Ohio art rock duo Mr.Gnome is back with a double-sized album that's highly personal, tackling death and life, chaos and beauty, darkness and light. Distorted guitars clash with fractured angelic vocals, creating a perfect album for 2020. Surprisingly, this 26-song album was actually in no way pandemic related in inspiration, as they were nearing completion of what they thought would be a standard 18-track album. In 2017, tragedy struck as Bareilles' father passed away unexpectedly. Now the musical couple had very little time to grieve, as 2 weeks later they found out Bareilles was pregnant. This grief and joy fueled the key tones of the album. As the twosome continued their work, the hardships came quickly. Right before mastering the album, Bareilles' close cousin died, with Meister's brother passing just 2 months later. Although through all these hardships and a worldwide pandemic, they still chose to release the album, feeling urged to release it in fall. And I quote, "It seemed appropriate because everyone's going through hard times right now, and maybe they can find something in the music to help them," said Bareilles. I know for me personally, it truly helped me along my journey through the dumpster fire that was 2020. As a lover of post-punk, psychedelic, and garage rock styles, this band ticks all the right boxes. Also, all of the stellar artwork for the albums, as well as the visual kaleidoscope seen in their music videos, is all of their own creation. Rarely is a duo as inspired in almost all artistic forms, as this album of catharsis is a masterclass for accepting grief and welcoming new life. As someone who has trouble coping with the loss of loved ones and my own personal grief, I commend these two for not only embracing their emotions, but using their music to help others cope. This album, although released in late of last year, has quickly become a favorite of mine, being played on repeat more often than not. One of those rare albums that demands and retains your attention from start to finish. Recently, they posted hints on social media that they're back in the studio. Although I don't expect another mega-sized double album soon, I truly can't wait to hear what new splendor they produce for me to happily consume. If you haven't checked them out already, Mr.Gnome has 5 albums out currently, with each album being better than the one that preceded it. Great music to listen to for those that like Warpaint, The Kills, Snake Rattle Rattlesnake, and many more of the moody style garage rock lo-fi feels that became popular in the early 2000s. Definitely check them out, and if you're not buying directly from the band, I recommend supporting local, whether it's Twist and Shout on Colfax, Wax Tracks off of Washington, or FM on South Broadway. All these local music retailers would love to see your support, as Bezos needs no more of our money. Again, I've been AraDeek. Thank you guys for tuning in. All I can ask is you keep doing right by yourself and those around you. I know it's really hard right now, but it can always be easier when you lift each other up. Thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome and keep being you. I've been AraDeek. I'll see you soon.